Item number SCP-1867. Object Class: Anomalous Organism, Sapient. Containment Class: Passive. Hazard Rating: Green. Standard Containment Policies. Aquatic Specimen: Tank, Small. Environment and care requirements identical to that of non-anomalous members of the species. Associate items placed in secure storage Vault 16. Amenities available upon request. Special Containment Procedures. All descriptions of anomalous persons, places, or objects made by SCP-1867 must be correlated by at least 2 other sources before resources may be allocated for further research. Description: 1867 is a new branch of the species Nebrotha cabriana, variable neon slug, measuring 11.7 centimeters, 4.6 inches in length. There are no physical differences between 1867 and any other member of its species. 1867 is sapient and capable of telepathic communication with the same range as a typical human voice. It identifies itself as Lord Theodore Thomas Blackwood, a British explorer and naturalist, and speaks with terminology and style appropriate to late 19th century England. It is generally friendly and cooperative with researchers. 1867 makes repeated claims of past exploits and accomplishments, including service in the Second Opium War, expeditions to remote regions of the world, and encounters with various rare creatures and uncontacted peoples. Despite the questionable validity of many of its claims, 1867 has known to have deep knowledge of geography, zoology, botany, archaeology, anthropology, and linguistics relating to its claimed regions of exploration, as well as more esoteric fields such as obscure mythology, mysticism, and cryptozoology. 1867 does not seem to realize or willfully ignores any inconsistencies in its own recollections, as well as any events or information dating after approximately 1910. When requested to give proof of its exploits, 1867 provided an address near blank, England, claiming that it would be more than willing to donate collection. Investigation of the address led to a cottage owned by one Miss Blank, who claimed to be keeping the house for Lord Blackwood. Further questioning failed to reveal any details of 1867's nature or origins beyond what information 1867 has already provided. Miss Blank died of heart failure 5 days after Foundation agents began investigations. Investigation of the cottage revealed an underground vault containing over 3,000 artifacts, zoological and botanical specimens, a library containing over 5,000 items, and a functioning, if outdated, laboratory. All materials within the collection were catalogued, removed, and relocated by the Foundation over the course of 3 weeks. Addendum -1. A full listing of items recovered from 1867's collection may be found in document 1867-VL. A summary of noteworthy items is as follows: 116 unknown species of plants, 107 unknown species of insects, 28 unknown species of lizards, 23 unknown species of fish, 14 unknown species of amphibians, 12 unknown species of mammals, fossils pertaining to 8 unknown species of dinosaur, fossils pertaining to 12 unknown species of prehistoric mammal, artifacts belonging to 29 unknown indigenous cultures, 35 handwritten journals containing recordings of events described by 1867, written accounts matched with verbal, save variations and exaggerations on the part of 1867 and retelling, and have been dated to the appropriate time period of the events described. 20 kilograms of processed opium. Collection of firearms of make and model not correlating with any known manufacturers, including 3 wide-bore muskets marked as Dr. B.T. Moth's effective particle destabilizers. These items are non-functional. Detailed globes of Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the Galilean moons, accompanied by notes detailing possible paths of surface exploration. A heavily modified 4-seat horse carriage containing instruments of unknown purpose. A note attached to the door reads, "On the Fritz, speak with Henry," in handwriting matching that of the journals. Data expunged. 4 agents were killed after activation before the object was destroyed. When questioned about the item, 1867's response was, "I did warn you to be careful around my collection. That bloody thing nearly took my head off and working back in 97 when I found it." Addendum -2. The following interview is dated unknown blank 2012. Dr. Blank. Good morning, Lord Blackwood. 1867. "Ah, good morning, Doctor. Wonderful to see you. Come in, come in. Have yourself a seat. Now, if I remember correctly, the last time you were here I was telling you about the time I was captured by the Ulabula tribe of the Congo." Dr. Blank. Actually, I have some questions about that story today. Our research turned up no trace of that people. They don't seem to exist. 1867. Of course not! There weren't any of the Ulabula left after the village was attacked by the Mokamembe. I still regret not being able to bag that monster when I had the chance. It's a persistently elusive creature. Dr. Blank. That's a stretch, sir. Do you have any corroborating evidence? Just to make sure that what you're saying is true, there's always a chance that your vault was filled with fakes. 1867. Nonsense! I would never fabricate any of my work. Why, it's against the very heart of being a naturalist. Well, I am repeatedly amazed by your institution here. You seem to be missing the explorer's spirit. When I scaled the Himalayas in the search of the monks of the Golden Mountain, did I worry about what others had said about them? Of course not. I went and found out for myself. Climbed those mountains with my own 2 hands. Dr. Blank. You do realize that you're a sea slug, right? 1867. Good heavens, boy, have you been drinking? That's utterly ridiculous. If you cannot be bothered to be sensible, I have no reason to speak with you. Go get yourself a nice cup of tea and sober up.